and watched it.
Hello, everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
You know what?
Happy holidays,
Happy
bud.
holidays, bro.
Oh my God, my guy.
It's actually Christmas.
Well,
Already.
it's a 2020 Christmas. It don't feel like Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
You don't get to go see the tree getting lit. You don't get to,
How's
you know.
everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Care Package with Roulette Delgato, my amazing co-host Adam Ford.
Hello.
On WGSN-DB Network. We are so excited for today's show. We have so much to talk about. And today's topic is creating holiday memories. Okay, so
Hell yes.
I feel like, holidays are very important every year, obviously, and the most important thing about holidays is family. You know what I'm saying?
Family is number one.
Family, whether it's your blood, whether it's not your blood, people you consider family, like us, brothers from another. I just feel like the holiday season is upon us, and it's always been a very positive and happy time in my household. So that's why I love Christmas so much. And so if you can see my house right now, you see that it's very festive. I have my tree up. I don't have a fireplace, so I have a fireplace playing on the
so dope, and it's crackling. It's crackling in the background.
It's not a fire, but I'm all about the Christmas spirit. It's actually my first time decorating my own place. I'm living on my own, so with the tree.
Hell yeah.
So I'm really happy about it. Actually, I didn't turn my lights on.
I'm very excited because tonight I get to go home and decorate my tree with my girl and my son, and I'm so excited about that. That is a tradition, creating holiday memories, for my son.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can get a tradition of this certain night, we're gonna start decorating, and we're gonna make cookies this night, and we're gonna talk about holidays and everything. It's just festive.
Exactly.
Especially my son is 3 years old, so it's hard for him to understand. Mm-hmm. But if I can instill that in him, the years to come are going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited.
He's really smart too, though. And what's great is that he is young, so he has time to learn these things. And I know you're going to do so many great things, into him. So I think it's really cool that he's able to experience that in the holiday season, which obviously this year has been like insane. So this makes it,
my son
season even better.
My son needs to see. So my son can't say roulette because he's 3 years old. He calls this man Uncle Rhett. My son has wanted to see Uncle Rhett for the past week, and I got sick. We couldn't do the show. We had some other difficulties before that. So my son needs to see you, and that is going to be the holiday.
I definitely want to see my nephew.
Yes, absolutely.
Obviously, I've been quarantining at home by myself for like weeks, and it's been crazy. But so we're gonna get into celebrity talk. Okay, so the crazy thing about what's going on right now is that
just say the name.
Let's go. There's always something going on, right? In the music industry, and particularly when it comes to award ceremonies, like the BET Awards. Well, not necessarily BET Awards,
the Grammys,
like the Oscars,
the Grammys.
They tend to be
the Grammys.
Just
the Grammys. Let's be real right now.
Too.
The Grammys snubbed The Weeknd, and he might have the hottest album of the year.
I can talk about that last week,
and that's fantastic. I know you did because I was watching it, but I am actually physically hurt by this. Like, The Weeknd is one of my favorites.
It was a great album. He got snubbed. Beyonce got snubbed.
And how do you snub Beyonce? How do you snub Queen Bee? Tell me how, because you can't.
Snub Beyonce when she refuses to perform that year, which is not okay, but that's why they did it, and that's why they snubbed The Weeknd. Because he decided in 2021, he's going to do the Super Bowl and not the Grammys.
No. Hold on.
But
hold on. He posted on Instagram that he agreed to play the Grammys, but they wouldn't do something. I don't know what that something was. He didn't go into detail, but he wouldn't do something.
I didn't see that.
Like, the Grammys wouldn't do something for him. So he got, because they were snubbing, I think it was more of the awards. They wouldn't put him up for a certain award. But they wanted him to perform regardless.
They tried to put him in a certain category.
Exactly. They put him in a box, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Candace.
I'm sorry, but The Weeknd is my guy, and
Right.
I can't let that go. I'm actually hurt.
Right.
Because that album is life.
It really is.
It's actual life.
Hi, Candace.
Hi, Candace.
Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Candace Christian is an amazing plus-size designer, and she is the reason that I was walking New York Fashion Week in February.
Candace, I am so excited for my boy to be a part of this. I am actually coming. I'm buying my ticket to come and see this man walk because literally I've never been to New York and it's my favorite city in the world. I've always wanted to go, but being able to watch my brother that I've put so much faith and love in, regardless of anything, being able to watch him walk as a plus size, that makes me the happiest person in the world. And I am so excited for you, bro.
Thank you.
I didn't get to tell you last week when you broke the news, but bro, oh my God.
Thank you, man.
This is huge, and I am so excited for you.
Thank you so much. And I'm excited too. And again, Candace Christian is an amazing plus size designer. Her clothes are crazy. She owns Queen Closet Clothing. I mean, look her up. Okay?
Let's go, people.
KWEEN Closet KLOSET. Amazing clothing. Make sure you guys check her out.
Get on this wave, bruh. On this wave,
she
though.
She said, wait, Beyonce wrote a whole movie for her album. No, seriously, she really did. And that's exactly why she deserved to have a Grammy and they snubbed her. You know?
Exactly. I feel that.
But New York Fashion Week again in February. She's the reason why I'm gonna be there, and I'm super excited. She's also a plus size model as well, and she was in a magazine for Paris. I forget the name of the magazine.
Okay.
I wish I could have pulled it up.
No, let's see, Candace. Can you tell us the name of the magazine, please?
It's an amazing magazine. I mean, like, she is doing big things, and you're an inspiration to me. I just want to say that because I'm just now starting my modeling career, and you're a complete inspiration to me. So I really appreciate you. So for celebrity talk today, I wanted to discuss Tiffany Haddish. Okay, because
she got snubbed too, by the way.
Tiffany Haddish definitely got snubbed, number one.
Thank you.
And number two, she got asked to come host the pre-Grammy situation this upcoming year, and which is an amazing opportunity, right? Obviously, anybody who's asked to come, host the pre-Grammy party, that's super dope and great for your career, mad exposure. But they said, we'd like you to come host, but you have to do it for free, pay your own way, pay for your hair and makeup, and anything else that you have going on, like, while you're there. And she's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I come do all this for free? That literally makes 0 sense. So I feel like the Grammys, they have a history of trying to undercut Black people and treat them a certain way. It's nothing for awards and all this and that. But somebody from the Recording Academy did reach out to Vanity, and they said that the pre-Grammy ceremony is actually ran by and typically hosted by a nonprofit organization. Oh, okay. So every person who's hosted before does it for free.
Listen to me.
So
okay.
She said.
Okay, listen. Go on. Let her. Yeah.
Right. So she said, "Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it, but I'll pass."
But did she say that, or did she just say no?
No, she said that.
Okay, she said okay.
Thank you for thinking of me.
I'm just saying, was she bitter, or was she? That was my question.
Yeah, she was very classy about it, very professional, which I find amazing. But the way they tried to do her was kind of like, no. So I feel like she made the right decision. I definitely wouldn't have done it for free. But on the flip side,
what have I always told you? If you're good at something, I told you a lot. If you're good at something, you don't do it for free.
This is true.
You want to know why? People take advantage.
They take advantage.
And now I'm not saying that in this situation they're taking advantage.
Right.
That is a great honor to be asked to host the pre-Grammys. Right. It is. However, if I ain't getting paid, to be somewhere. What? Why? For what?
Right.
I understand it's the Grammys, but you stubbed the weekend. I'm not going.
Which is, and it's an amazing opportunity, an amazing event. But I see it from Tiffany Haddish's side, and if they're being honest about the pre-show being thrown and stuff by a nonprofit organization, and typically people host it for free and they donate their time, I can see why they would ask her to do it for free. But at the same time, it's kind of like Tiffany Haddish is like right now. She's one of the funniest female comedians. One of the funniest comedians in general.
Thank you.
And she is doing her thing. So I definitely applaud her for taking the high road and not doing it for free. Well,
and she wasn't rude in her comeback, but it still made headlines,
right? Because
she's not doing it,
right?
And that's, I think that's one of the problems with media in general is they twist it.
They do.
Oh, she's not doing it. She said no. Oh my gosh, she said no. No, she said thank you. It's a great honor. It's hard to hear.
I think so. Just to go back really quick to Candace Christian, plus size model and fashion designer extraordinaire. Her clothing line.
Hey, they will hit you up. Let's go.
They will.
We love that.
Kingcloset.com. Also, kingcollection.com. And the magazine cover she was on is Mourir Magazine.
Ooh.
Out of Paris, which is.
Can you imagine? That is huge.
When I saw that cover,
coming out of Paris for fashion,
I shared it so fast because I was like, "Yo, that is truly amazing!" Like even be able to do.
I just want to. I'm actually super excited to meet this person, and that's I don't get excited to meet.
I haven't even met her in person yet.
I don't get excited to meet people. I'm actually excited to meet Candace.
Me too.
Because she's so everything you told me. She's so dope. Yeah. Like she's so. Please go check out her line. Please
check the line out.
Check the line out.
KingCollection.com. Looks like I'll be wearing some King Collection when I walk around.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Again, touching on the Grammys, obviously every year there's just somebody's getting snubbed, especially a lot of Black artists are getting snubbed, and also there's always something with the host. I remember one year they wanted, I think Chris Rock. Was it Chris Rock? And he turned it down as well?
Yeah.
And he was
I thought he turned down for other reasons. Like there was actually no reason. Hey, hold up. You know what the problem is? Switch me headphones.
You know what it is?
Switch me headphones.
Is that what's going on?
Just put it in. Can everybody hear us?
Let's see.
Can you hear Roulette Delgato?
Let's see. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm thinking you're super loud.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm always super loud. That is literally my trademark.
Hey guys, this is Cece. I came up. Hey guys, can you hear me?
Oh, what's that?
Do you hear that?
Can you hear me?
The monster that's in our headphones right now?
Can you guys hear me?
What is that?
There's a monster talking to us in our headphones.
A little slow there. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear me now.
Can you hear Roulette? That's all that matters.
That's not all that matters, but can you guys hear me now? Is that better?
Put it down. Put it down.
It's a little bit better.
It might
can
not
you hear
be
me?
read that it's in your ear.
It's in the wrong side.
What do you mean? Put it in the other side then. Like what do you mean?
Because it wasn't.
What do you mean? Like why? Why would you do that?
Roulette, can you hear me? Hello, this is Cece.
What?
Can you hear me?
What is that? We're gonna go here.
Oh, demon.
Hey guys, out there listening, we're trying to fix the problem with the volume, so you guys just hang tight for a minute.
There we go. I think that's better.
I hope everybody can hear us. I'm loud though.
Can you hear me now?
All right. I think that's better. Is that better now?
A little bit.
Awesome. Okay, so we were just talking about the Grammys again, and how obviously we feel like Tiffany Haddish should be paid to do the Grammys because obviously she's an amazing comedian and clearly one of the best comedians right now. So I just feel like she should.
That would be lit. Like whatever she came up with or would come up with for that would be lit. She would do a great job at it. Right. Honestly, she would do an amazing job.
She would. But they said that the pre-Grammy party is ran by a nonprofit organization, so they expect the host to do it for free. It's a balance. It's a toss-up. So, I don't know. Just in case you guys didn't hear what I said earlier about Candace Christian, plus-size model, plus-size fashion designer extraordinaire. I'm walking her line in New York Fashion Week in February. And you can check out all of her
I'm so
site.
excited for my
You
boy.
can check out her site, queencloset.com. That's Kween, closet with the K, and kingscollection.com as well. With the K as well. And the magazine she did was Movir magazine. It's a magazine out of Paris, which is completely crazy. I told you were super loud.
But that's the person that said it?
It was the headphones.
Thanks,
yes.
Mom.
And so that is Celebrity Talk for today. Now we're going to go ahead and get into your favorite part of
the care package.
The care packages, the actual care packages.
Can you grab the first one?
But actually, hold on.
Wait, okay.
Hold on, actually, there's another topic I want to talk about, actually, before we go into that, because I want you guys to please, this is my first magazine cover ever.
I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
When I got mine, I was, you took a picture, you posted on your Facebook, you put it on Instagram. Look at the look on my face.
It's great.
I have never been that happy.
It's great.
I was so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Thank you. And literally so many people have been ordering the magazine, and my thing is, I know for some, like, this might not be a big deal, but because this is my first ever magazine cover, and I literally started modeling by posting pictures on Instagram with no shirt on because body positivity, I'm all about it. And then to do all that, to then become Bold Boss of September for that month, and then go to Vegas, meet the owner of the company, and be on the cover of Bold magazine with my shirt open, looking like a whole snack.
Like a whole snack. That's a whole meal right there.
This is like
that's a whole meal. That's a 4-course meal right there.
It makes me really happy because I've been wanting to be a model and show people that you can, no matter your skin color, no matter your size, you can do this and you can be successful in it. So these are just my first steps. I'm very proud of it. And you can get this magazine at boldzine.com. Go get the magazine. It's amazing. It talks about being plus size all over the world. So many amazing articles, and there's just so much for everybody in this magazine. So make sure you guys get it. Order them for the holidays now. There's actually a sale going on, so make sure you guys get that. And I feel like right now there is so much going on in the world, clearly. Coronavirus, like, I know it's like a thing, and vaccines apparently have just started rolling into like Oregon and stuff.
Yeah, I just got it. Like, vaccines are ready, but
are you getting vaccine?
Bro, I got corona. So I told you I was sick, right? I had a migraine and I had an upset stomach. Stuff was coming up. I got coronavirus tested. Came back negative. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm gonna get that vaccine. I
don't know if I want that.
If someone wants to, it's like we are rats, like experimental. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it to them, see what happens.
It makes me nervous.
Yeah,
I just don't know if that's.
I'm not gonna say like a flu vaccine. I get that every year.
Right.
I make sure my son gets that every year.
Right. And so
the coronavirus vaccine that came out yesterday.
It's they've been 60 plus years looking for cure for cancer, and 1 year we have a vaccine for coronavirus. I don't think so, but that's my opinion. Really quick, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Please stay with us. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are tuned into the Care Package with Roulette, Delgato, Adam Ford on the WGSN-DB Going Solo Network. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. my cue side.
Yo, they can still hear you, bro. Hey, CC.
Thank you guys again for tuning in to another great episode of the Care Package with Roulette, Delgato, Adam 4. We are back. And now we're going to get into your favorite part of the care package, the actual care packages, okay? So if you're new to the show, every show we do a gift bag. This is our, there we go. You do our gift bag, we drop in the bag, which is, our first one is Word of the Week. Second care package is relationship advice. Third care package is self-care advice. So we're going to go ahead and choose a word of the week, and we're going to talk about it. You got this one.
I got this one?
Yep. Don't look.
Self-love.
Self-love is the word of the week. Okay, so everything I do, from my music to now modeling to public speaking, everything that I do in my life is surrounded around self-love. Because when I was younger, I hated myself. Okay, I hated myself for several reasons. First of all, I was a bigger kid. I got bullied in school for being, a chunkier kid. I got bullied in school for dyeing my hair different colors. I got bullied in school for wearing Jinko jeans and being a skater. I got bullied, for the way I talk. I had a slight speech impediment back then that I didn't even realize that I had. So I got picked on a lot, and I hated myself. I was suicidal. A lot of suicide thoughts because I didn't think anybody loved me. I went through a lot of rough patches, being born in prison, mother on drugs, foster care, sexual abuse, physical, mental abuse. So I had this whole image of myself that I did not like. All the while knowing that I was gay and not being able to express that because society and my family and it being so frowned upon, I hated myself. And so as I got older and I came into my own, I started doing music, and I started doing modeling and stuff, it was like a whole new person was born. And I literally had to fall in love with myself all over again, because there were times I was dating people, relationships that didn't work out because I didn't love myself enough to give that love to somebody else. And unfortunately, the relationships ended because of those reasons. And it was really tough for me because I thought, is it me? Is it them? Like, we couldn't figure it out. But the whole time, you know, like, I'm not a bad person, but I was dealing with my own insecurities, trust issues, and self-love issues. And because of that, you know, I went through a lot. But today, I love myself so much. And that's why I want to be a model, and why, I am a model. That's why I do what I do. That's why I am giving back to the community all the time and really doing outreach, because I want to be somebody that the kids can look up to and say, I want to be like him. I didn't have that growing up. You know, growing up, I did not have a role model to look up to and say, I want to be like that guy. And I want to be that role model for somebody else. So that's why self-love is so important to me, and it should be important to you as well. You have to love yourself no matter what.
So self-love to me is a little different. I turned it to a relationship. I was in a relationship for a long time that I was mentally and emotionally abused daily. And I ended up hating myself because of it. And it still to this day haunts me. And it was very hard for me to even, it was 2 years being out of that relationship before I even got into anything that resembled a relationship. The girl that I'm with now is amazing. But it's the first relationship that I've been in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to love myself again, it took me 2 years. And it's hard. It's hard to do, especially when you're in that situation. Mm-hmm. Or if you're the one in the relationship that feels like, you know, you're not doing enough.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have to be because of physical, emotional, or mental abuse.
Right.
It can be yourself.
Right.
And it's hard to love somebody when you don't love yourself. And it's something that I've worked on very, very hard. And I'm finally trying to come back to who I am, mm-hmm. and loving who I am and the way I look and what I do and the way I hold myself.
Right.
So it's a difficult thing, but no matter what you're going through, mm-hmm. whether you're young and you're getting bullied and there's things you don't like about yourself, learn to love yourself. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't, that will be your greatest downfall.
Right.
You are always your own worst enemy.
Right.
And that's how I do it.
Literally, I'm my own worst critic, and you can't tell me about me, right?
But if you don't realize that,
mm-hmm.
you hurt the people that you're with.
Right.
Whether it's family, whether it's a relationship,
mm-hmm.
your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever it is. If you don't realize that you don't love yourself and work on it, that doesn't mean you have to end the relationship.
Right.
That doesn't mean you stop talking to your family.
Right.
That means, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna love me.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna go get that pedicure. I'm gonna drink that glass of wine. Like, I'm going to take care of me.
Yes, fellas, get them pedicures, because
why not? They feel good too. It kind of tickles, but it's fine.
It's fine. Don't be scratching your girlfriend and boyfriend's feet up in the bed, okay? Get them pedicures. Get them calluses, okay?
You got the cords on there. You gotta get them off.
And that is our word of the week, self-love. So let's go ahead and get into our second care package in the beautiful purple and blue bag. And this is going to be
relationship advice.
Relationship advice. I'll pick this one. There's a lot in here. Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
Okay.
We going with the X, everybody.
Okay, it's funny because we just had a conversation about this, and so relationship advice, the X. Okay. Let me just say this, okay? When it comes to being in a relationship and exes are involved, because several reasons why your ex will be involved. Number one, you guys have children. Number two, you guys are actually like getting along and you decided together to separate and you're still friends. And number three, I don't think there's a number three because there's not too many reasons why ex should be in your life. Okay? So my thing is, I've had situations where I'm dating somebody and they had children. Okay, my ex-girlfriend had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And she's the one I went on divorce court with.
Yeah.
And she had 2 children. And one of her exes, one of the baby's fathers, was in the kid's life, and he was around. We had an understanding. He was a cool person, like really good dude. And so I would like talk to him, like, hey, do you mind if I, give your daughter some money on her birthday, stuff like that? Because out of respect, that's her dad. He's a man. I'm a man, so we can relate on that level. The other guy was not that nice, and he didn't like me. So, we just didn't really get along. So anytime he came, one time, I was in the bed with my ex-girlfriend, and he came, knocked on the door, and she went open the door, and he comes walking in her house, walks into her room as I'm sitting there in the bed in my drawers.
Tell me you smacked this man.
I'm nonviolent. I don't
listen.
That's not my realm. Unless I'm being attacked or it's life-threatening, I really am not violent. Fair enough. Go on. Not confrontational. So he walks in. I'm, in the bed, and I'm just like looking, and he steps in and turns around quickly and walks out and leaves. And texts her later like, "Oh, so you gotta do it at your house?" And she's like, "This is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend for 6 years off and on now. So what are you talking about, sir?
What's the problem?" So
it's stuff like that makes it really weird. I personally don't feel like, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody and you have moved on from your ex and you're no longer in their life, they're not in your life anymore. I just don't think it's right for them to still be in the picture unless they are like, you're like, okay, we decided to end with each other and we're still friends, there's no problems, it's all good, and they were like really good to you. But I don't, that's just me personally, but I also know that I've had exes who still try to be in my life and still try to come around and, hitting up my new situation and stuff. And, I've had this on both sides, dating girls and dating guys. And guys, let me tell you, guys are petty, okay? Petty. I mean, just petty Eddie, okay? And I just be like, I don't understand why you're doing all this. Like, move on with your life.
Because I honestly think
it's over.
I think it's because guys like the game.
They do like the game. Guys like the game. They like the chase. Yep. They like the drama. And it's like, move on with your life.
But then the ex gets that person back, and then they go back to the person they were. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works.
So why even entertain the ex?
Why entertain it?
Leave them in the past.
I agree.
Okay? Leave that ex in the past. That's just my opinion.
No, and my opinion. I'm not even gonna say anything on it because that is 100% exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
If there is no reason for what, y'all had some good times. Okay.
Right.
You ain't you're with them.
Yeah.
So what's up?
And I just feel like it prolongs drama. It prolongs, situations that are just not really needed.
It's either you can't move on.
Right.
If you want to be friends with that person, you can't get then you still have feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or no, there is nowhere.
I don't want my ex all in my business. And I don't want their. So another thing, I was dating somebody more recently. At the beginning of the year, and we moved in together, and we were doing really good. And the ex-boyfriend had an app. His ex-boyfriend had an app on his phone where he saw what was coming in the mail because he used to live there. And I'm like, why do he still have this kind of access? What? He's texting my boyfriend saying, "Oh, Perry has this coming in the mail."
For what, bro? For what?
Why is that? How is that even?
No.
And so that made me mad, and we had a tussle about that. We never really fought, but it was just certain things that bothered me. The ex was a weirdo, crazy person. So
it's called an ex. It's called an ex because they need to exit your life completely. Am I wrong?
That's the best way I've ever heard that.
I'm not wrong. Cool.
X means exit, okay? Exit stage left. It's over. I don't want you no more. Goodbye.
To the left.
Farewell. And see you later. Okay? So, we're going to get into our third and final care package, which is self-care, which we all need, we all love, we all crave. Self-care is super important. Okay.
I'm going to let you do it.
Okay. I chose the last one, man.
Yeah, well, you made me choose two last time.
So. Oh, that's true. Okay. Self-care. Meal prep.
Hey.
This week's self-care topic is meal prep. Okay, and I like this one because honestly, that's something that I am very good at. I love meal prepping because I am on a weight loss journey. Being a plus size model, I definitely represent for the big boys, but I do want to be healthy, live a healthy lifestyle. Lately, I meal prepped last week and did really good. But
I saw your picture. You posted it. Yeah.
I've been doing really good.
Really good.
Lots of greens, lots of veggies, some proteins.
Chicken.
But the past couple of days, I have been eating like crap. So here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
It's hard, okay? It's hard. I have like a cheat day, and then I have a cheat meal. And I'm like, oh, I'll bounce back. Cheat meal turned into a cheat day, okay? Cheat day turned into a cheat week. And it's just I'm like, I don't want a cheat month. Like, get all my hard work is out the window. So exactly. I'm trying my best to really stay focused, stay grounded, and keep meal prepping and staying on top of things because it's not easy whatsoever. No. But
meal prepping is one of the hardest things because literally you're eating the same thing every day.
Literally every day. Unless you're really creative, can cook like myself, and you switch it up.
I'm gonna skip over that.
He can't cook, but I've never had your cooking.
Because, exactly, you never asked. Literally, you never asked.
I'm pretty sure I've asked several times.
You asked if I can cook. I said yes, that's it. You've never asked, hey, come on.
You never offered to cook for me.
Hey, Roulette.
Bro, what's up?
After Christmas, you want to come over?
Yeah.
I'll cook you some food.
Great.
All right, cool.
Settle.
Deal.
So, if you can cook like myself and not like Adam, then you can. I'm kidding. You can switch it up.
Shut up.
You can switch it up and do different things. Be creative, and it'll get you through. Not only will it get you through the week with your food, you're saving money. And you're eating right, so you're working on your health.
Exactly.
And it's just a really smart thing to do. And self-care is part of self-care is taking care of your body, mental fitness and physical fitness.
Absolutely. I think I saw somewhere when I was reading about meal prepping and like how to get into it, whatever. The first month is the hardest.
Right.
Once you get over that, it's just routine. You know
right.
what I mean? It's just so if you can get past that first month, those 4 weeks, you get the same thing every day for the week.
Mm-hmm.
You make something else the next week.
Right.
If you can get past that,
right.
It becomes very easy. It becomes routine. Everything in life is a routine, really. Mm-hmm. And it's difficult to get past that first month.
Right.
I've tried very hard to do it. Right. I get to like week 2 and I'm like, I want some Wendy's. I'm eating them spicy nuggets.
Like, I might Postmate some Wendy's tonight because here's the thing. I keep saying I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Exactly.
And I really mean it. And I really want to, but it's so hard. Like,
lying. You want some Wendy's?
But here's the thing, okay? At my biggest, I was 500 pounds, 2014.
Yes.
A lot of you guys, who are new and probably don't know me that well, may have not saw me on the TV show Divorce Court with my ex-girlfriend. And I was 500 pounds on the show. I was huge. I was unhappy. And I was going through a lot of stuff mentally. And I came out of the closet on the TV show. And so after that, I started eating right. I started working out. I lost 160 pounds.
Hey.
And I was doing so good, feeling good. Everything was great. But then my mom passed away, and I broke my ankle and had to get it re-broken. And this whole thing, it was just a whole lot of stuff that happened. And I let myself go. I got down on myself and let myself go. And it was just really hard for me to bounce back. So that's kind of where I am now. I gained some weight back, but I'm not at 500 pounds again. But I'm working on getting back down to where I was and beyond. So meal prep is a huge part of that.
And I want to say, that your mom passing away, you're breaking an ankle, a lot of depression goes into that.
Absolutely.
I know you pulled yourself out of depression because I've watched you do it.
Yeah.
I pulled myself out of depression. You watched me do it.
Right.
That is not something to be taken lightly.
Right.
That is a huge feat. Mm-hmm. Trying to defeat yourself and the struggle that you have mentally is hard. And that's why routine is so important. Mm-hmm. Repetition, because once it becomes that and you see the results and you're happy, it makes you happy.
Right.
It helps break that cycle of depression.
Absolutely.
Depression is one of the biggest killers in our country.
Yes.
Because of suicidal thoughts, especially in teens, especially in people of color, sexual orientations.
Yeah.
That it's the numbers are massive, and if we can tell you anything, is that's why we do this show.
Right.
We do this show because we need some positivity so people can help fight the depression.
Absolutely. We want to help those out there who are going through things, and who better to do it than people who have gone through it. You know, that's really my slogan, and I truly live by that. And so, you know, meal prep is definitely important to your mental health, your physical health. And it's all about feeling better and feeling better about yourself.
Absolutely.
And being a better person and just advancing in life and doing all the things you want to do. You know, that kind of wraps up all three of our topics today is, you know, moving forward with your life, you know, self-love, self-care, and really taking care of yourself, because that's super important. And I really hope that, you know, you guys stay tuned in with us and you're watching every week and you're really getting a lot out of this, because the reason why we started this is because the care package is something that people get whenever they're sick or going through things, and it's super, super important to have that. So I think we're actually coming to the end of our show. We are down to the wire, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us today and just being here with us to enjoy another episode of the Care Package on WGSN-DB Going Solo Network with Roulette, Delgato, and Adam Ford.
Thank you. Happy holidays, everybody. No matter
holidays.
what you celebrate, happy holidays. Spend it, if you can, with your family. If you can't, virtually. Show some positivity in this time.
Yes. And we will see you guys next Wednesday on another episode of the Care Package. Be safe out there. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Christmas episode next week. So you guys tune in with us, okay?
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.